treat him like fucking trash if he wasn't in the same meat suit that they expected him to be in. I fucking met these people in real fucking time. And the fucking nerve, dude. Everyone's a fucking hypocrite. No one says what they mean and means what they says. And everyone's a fucking compulsive liar. So if somebody tells you that they know and love Jesus, tell them they're a fucking moron and they're lying to themselves. Because they don't even love themselves. How the fuck could they love Jesus if they don't even love their fucking selves? This dude has man boobs. Man boobs, and he's a compulsive liar. And he's an evil piece of shit, too. You know what? I hope he drinks himself to death. Because I don't know what the fucking... I can't help people that have a reprobate mind. I can't fucking help these people. I can't. It's not my duty. It's not my fucking cross to bear. But what's really embarrassing is when I hear them lying up a storm, trying to cover themselves while they're intoxicated. And it's like, wow, dude, like, the fucking... A level of fucking karma that you racked up for yourself is fucking heavyweight bullshit. Like, you, honestly, like, oh, man. I would never walk around telling people that Jesus loves them and that I love Jesus. I would never do that. Because, like... I had to wake up and like change my behavior to know that God would love me, because I was literally like taught to be greedy and evil, and I like felt horrible doing bad acts. But I see people out here like this fucking Caesar dude who lives in the room right there, who just moved in and wants me kicked out because I called him out on his shit and he didn't like that. Well, what's funny is like I would rather be not around anyone than around people that have no accountability. So you guys are going to get what you want. I'm totally going to leave. And I will never forget how you treated me, because that shit was so evil and uncalled for. And I will be asking him for every single item back that I gifted him on his birthday. And I just met this motherfucker. I just met this nigga. And he just moved in. I gave him 2 gifts. Tried to make him feel welcome. Made him fucking food when he was drunk for a week and couldn't function. And the nerve... But you know what? God has everyone treat me like shit for a reason, because, you know, when my destiny takes off and the stars fucking align, oh shit, people are going to be... I'm going to understand why people were jealous. Finally, I'll understand. But you know what's sad is, like, they didn't even have to be like that towards me. They could have chose to be decent. But I guess that's why Jesus doesn't love everyone, and that's why not everybody gets the same blessings. Go figure. But yeah, no, it's just crazy to me just how fucked up people truly can be to someone that's not doing anything wrong. And if I'm doing something wrong, why don't you fucking educate me? Tell me what I did that's so bad, so that we can go talk about it in the courthouse, because I'd love to know what the fuck I did that was so fucking wrong, dude. Oh, that's right, it was nothing, because all I did was hold you accountable when you were drunk, rambling, and I said I'm not going to repeat myself to a drunk person, because that's not in my agenda of things that I have time to do today. Asked me why I had my dot on. And I said, dude, we already went over this yesterday. Like, I told you about my culture. And then he was like, fucking... I was like, dude, I'm not going to have the same conversation with you 100 times. Like, I'm not going to do that. Well, when he signed his lease, it said, don't get insanely intoxicated. So he's already violating his lease. Well, I don't give a fuck. You couldn't pay me to stay here. Not after all the narcissistic gaslighting that's gone on and all of the greedy fucking bullshit. Like, no one on this earth is doing a decent job. There's like probably 3 people that aren't fucked in the head. And they're probably like mostly Amish people, because they're actually like not greedy. But they sure do know how to make $1 off us, because all of our food is fucking poison. So hashtag go buy some shit from the Amish if you care about your fucking health. But I just think it's so funny that 2 people move in, brand new people, and they want to get me kicked out. And I'm in the smallest room, and I'm not doing anything wrong other than holding them accountable when they act fucking weird around me. Go figure. Go figure. It's almost like when you're in elementary school and one person pisses all over the bathroom floor, and then forever, no one's allowed to go to the bathroom by themselves. They have to take a fucking hall monitor with them, which is an adult, to make sure they don't piss everywhere. It's kind of like one person pisses all over something, and then we're all held accountable. That's what's going to happen if people don't start having a drop of accountability, because God put me on this piece of shit, godforsaken fucking sucking planet to be walking karma. And I didn't want to fucking come here and do this. I didn't want to, because he showed me the shit show before, the whole fucking story, start to fucking eternity, because it doesn't end. And thank God I have the energy of the Energizer Bunny, or I would be fucking disappointed in having to be here. But I can handle this shit. Thank God. But yeah, no, it's just like the audacity of people. Like baby boomers would love to get their own children or younger people kicked out onto the streets. And then they would love to file laws to say that, well, being on the streets is illegal now. Okay, well, what kind of gaslight is that? Because that won't stand up in the court. That will not stand up in a court. You can't dig a hole and then push me in it and think I'm not going to press fucking charges against you. Like, that's so evil. What the fuck? Like, people are so stupid, dude. I can't even fucking believe this shit. But I'm not stupid, so I'm not scared at all. I'm actually excited. I actually got to live out a dream that I've wanted to do for a long time. And what's really cool is like I could literally like travel anywhere now, pretty much. Like not anywhere because I don't like going super far places without the safety of a fucking man. And I don't have a husband, so like I'm not gonna go too far away. Do I wear socks? No, I wear pantyhose. Of course I wear fucking socks, dude. The fuck? I sure as fuck don't wear polyester socks. I only wear 100% cotton. It's my first cigarette all day. And I made so much progress. Like, I got so much shit packed up. I got a lot of shit loaded into my car. I made my dogs stir fry. And yeah, I'm just not giving a fuck, dude. When I was in my non-healed era, I would have been having a panic attack for like 3 days. But now that I'm like with myself, I'm like, I've only done this 27 times. No big deal. What's another 3? Fucking stupid. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And there's nothing else to it than to fucking do it. But I'm just grateful for karma. You know that? Because people get what they fucking deserve. And I just wish everyone the day that they deserve. Or the night that they deserve. Because you may think every day is a new day. But in reality, time isn't a thing. And it's just one whole fucking... da-da-da-da-da-da. And, like, you may think it's a new day every day. But, like, your whole shit is recorded. Like, every fucking thing you do is recorded in the eyes of our creator. So I'm glad about that, because if he didn't record it, I would be freaking the fuck out about people getting their correct accountability. I would be like, oh, but I'm good. I don't have to worry. So that's wonderful for me. But yeah, no, I'm just baffled to the brim, literally baffled as fuck. Truly. There's a little rat that lives over there, and I used to set snacks out for him sometimes. At first, I didn't like him because I was like, the rat bastard. And then I was like, what the fuck? That's my homie. I gotta treat him with respect, yo. That dude probably gives more fucks about me than all the people that I've met. I'm gonna miss that little critter. But I'm just ready for change. Spare change. Change comes from within. You know that? Yeah, I need to invest some love into my best friend. She's been screwed over by everyone so many times, to where I just want to like have some bonding time with her before my next chapter. What's up, Germany? Germany, be honest with me. Who the fuck are you? Like, can you put your legal name, please? Or at least your biological first name. You don't gotta get crazy with it. I don't need last names, but I'd like to know your biological first name, because I know it ain't Germany. Alright, I see how it is. You're gonna fucking ignore me? Alright, you want me to end my live? My live stream. My live stream. Oh god, don't fucking... Fuck, dude. The jokes just never stop. I don't know why I came out here without the blunt. I should really have that as well. I must speak slowly. Well, you're asking a lot of me. I don't know how to do that. Excuse me. Pardon me. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Your name is not Johnny. I don't believe you. You're lying. Be honest with me. With your little kapow above the Johnny. What the fuck is up with that, man? Oh god, a message is held for review. Is this grandma style? All I am is a grandma. Grandma chic. I like ruffles. You got a problem with that? So we could fight about it if you want. I'm ready to throw some hands. No, it's called a fucking bonnet, and it's professional to wear them anywhere, anytime. So your hair doesn't get dried out. He said, no, never, in regards to want to fight about it. Are you sure? You sound like you want to argue. You want an argument? I know how to do that really well. My mother taught me. She never shut up. She was screaming at me all the time to clean this and clean that and fucking whatever. I was like, yo, chill, Lynette. You're stressing me out. I was doing high school and college at the same time, and I still had to do everybody's laundry. Because I guess when you have a child, they're just a slave to clean your house. Fuck loving them. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Well, good luck. Pretty fucking rich in mindsets now. People try to hurt me, I just laugh because I know who the fuck I am and I love myself. I don't believe the lies anymore. I'm smoking some really good pot right now. It's called Ferris Bueller, and it has the terpenes in it that make me feel like I'm on a Norco. So this is wonderful right now. Abso-fucking-lutely delicious. This is some expensive pot, too. Some of the most untrustworthy people I've ever met in my life are like, they say they're all about Jesus, but then they treat people that are actually Christ-like fucking trash. And they just rack up debt because it's like a whole hypocritical issue in regards to fucking moral decency. All right, I got one homie in the chat who's still here with me. Looks like the universe wants us to have a little one-on-one. Boy. You still there? Anybody out there? Can you hear me? I think that was, not Korn, but, Pink Floyd. Fuck if I know. I can't remember the names of songs to save my life, but I sure as fuck know a couple of the lyrics. One of my favorite movies is called Music and Lyrics, and Drew Barrymore was in it, and she did an okay job, but the fucking storyline was hella good. Then one of my other favorite movies is called Raise Your Voice, and Hilary Duff was the one in that one, and I really liked that one a lot. Always resonated with Hilary Duff. Until Geneva made fun of me in fucking middle school for liking her, and then I just banished my own joy. Because I was like, oh no. Germany, you're fucking pissing me off. Tell me your actual name. Why are you lying to me? Your name is not Johnny. There's no way. Well, that makes one of us now, doesn't it? Because I'm still dead inside because my future husband is taking all day to wake up from the bad dream he's stuck in. No, he's probably living a real dream. But I just need my future husband to get on board with the arranged marriage that God crafted up for us. Because I thought arranged marriages were all bad, especially in the Indian folk section. And then God revealed to me a bunch of stuff about my destiny, and I was like, get the fuck out. I was laughing about it. I was like, what the fuck? Real Jews would never gatekeep information about kosher stuff. Real Jews would never gatekeep. It's crazy. My fucking underwear is sticking to me. And no, I'm not sweaty. Oh, there's a little baby spider. The itsy bitsy spider went down the table. Down came the rain and made the corn grow. All the boomer alcoholics turned it into moonshine and genetically modified sexual reproduction killing ingredients. And the itsy bitsy spider was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna crawl back up into my web. This place is hella scary, yo, fuck that food, bitch. And then the water all fell down. And the itsy bitsy spider crawled up the spout again. Well, obviously you can still think if you type in a sentence. Why don't you be honest with me and tell me your actual name? Because I can tell you lying and it's not Johnny. Germany. Germany, you must have fucking dyslexia. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Do not put me in that category, because no, I'm not. No, I am not. You're tripping. If potentially, possibly, maybe if you're my future husband, then perhaps for him only. But you ain't been honest with me, so how the fuck would I know who you even are? Exactly. You ever heard of being honest? It's this thing where you tell the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a really nice thing to do. Oh, shut up. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You got me fucked up by grouping me into categories, yo. I am dead inside because apparently society can't handle all of this. So I just have to stay the fuck away from people because they're crazy and I can't afford to subject myself to the level of shenanigans that people so desperately want me to get involved in. And I'll tell you right now, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it forever. I put up with stuff for as long as I can, and then one day I just said, no more. Ooh, 5 people liked my live stream. Wow. I need a massage. I need a safe haven to go hide out in from the world. I need a mansion on the beach with my future husband and nobody else. Well, there's a lot of stuff that I need too. Little swastika boy. You got Germany as your username and you're dishonest about your biological first name. You know that racks up bad karma. Karma's real. Open your mouth and let the honesty fall out. It's the right thing to do. Don't tell me what I do or don't like. Are you in my body? No, you're not. And what I like is when people are honest and respectful. Yo, that is way too much for one day. You can't type stuff. Those are illegal sentences. You can't do that. It's not allowed. I don't do that. It's not allowed. Who said you deserve all of that? Hmm? You're sending all these inappropriate private messages. You ain't even taking me out on a date and you think you can talk to me like that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm your horses down. Dial it back a notch. Wonderful. Can you tell me your actual first name? Like the biological one that you have that you don't go by? Wonderful. Please tell me you don't have a giant fupa above your Johnson. Ew, stop. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Oh, it's getting too Sodom and Gomorrah-y up in here. You gotta tone it down. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. It's wonderful that you're a machine. I am tired from working. Will you pay my rent, Germany? You down to pay all my bills for me? And expect nothing in return? Go ahead. Be honest. Because you're asking for a lot right now. I don't even know who the fuck you are. You're trying to tempt me with temptations and it's not working because I still don't know who you are. This is a live stream. FYI. I got a little pouch of pens so that when I need to write shit down, I don't have to fucking look for a pen. Because every pen I had was running out of ink. Kind of like how my patience ran out with the fucking bunch of narcissists that love to gaslight me. And I was like, what? I was like, okay, for sure. He said, okay, boss. Why, hey, yo, Germany, why don't you DM me on Instagram and show me your real fucking social media so I can know if you're playing games or not? Because I'd like to know what you look like, bro. Because I could look at your picture and tell if you're my future husband or not. I could tell. Okay, so the other three people that joined, can you leave? This is a one-on-one between Judaism and Germanyism. We're hashing out some swastika shenanigans. We're crunching the numbers. We're a little pissed at Bill Gates for causing massive destruction. We're not mad that he took some clones. He could have the clones, but we would like to keep the real folks. We would like for the people to live without the poisonous injections up in the DNAs. I'm gonna make people sign a DNA disclosure agreement where it's called "Do not agitate me," and then if they do, they have to give me $1,000. Be fucking hilarious. What happened to Germany? You got scared? You don't want to type anymore? You all typed out? You old typewriter boy? It's only 9:58 p.m. My left ovary hurts like I'm about to fucking purge an ovarian cyst. You know that? The last time that happened, I filmed it and I showed you guys. I felt like, you know when the dude catches the fish and they like holding it up? I was like holding my ovarian cyst, like selfie. Hashtag science could never. You said now it's danger. What does that mean? You threatening me? You throwing out threats? You're gonna have to mop your mess up if you're puking everywhere, because I don't accept negative sentences, darling. Whoa. 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 You can't malpractice all over me. I don't accept those types of agreements. I don't consent to that. I think I got the stain off my teeth. Lovely. My night's all right. I just wish Germany would be honest with me. But yeah, no, I've been packing shit up. I've been Tetrising out game plans in my mind. I've been just getting shit done. I've been doing this thing called not stressing the fuck out. It's working out for me very well. Germany, as in the person above you that was screen typing on the comment section. But if you really want to get into the whole Germany aspect, the reason Hitler murdered a bunch of the Jewish people and a bunch of the regular folks, because, like, how could he tell who was Jewish and who wasn't? Hair color and eye color don't mean shit, bitch. He was flipping the fuck out because he caught people eating fucking babies. He probably caught them raping them and then eating them. It was probably Jeffrey Epstein's fucking blood lineage. And Hitler flipped the fuck out and just went ape shit on these motherfuckers. Kind of like how the medical industry is doing Holocaust on people with COVID shots. Kind of like that. Go figure. But they package it like it ain't a missile of like massive destruction. They package it as a little fucking shot of fucking health. And it's like a major scam. I need a future husband so that when my back is like this, he can just squeeze me and crack it right back into place. And then I just go, oh, how much money do I owe you? And then he's like, that one was on the house. And I'm like, yeah, fucking better be. Yeah, he flipped the fuck out, Hitler did. He flipped right out. Rightfully so. I would have flipped the fuck out too. Now, what I wouldn't have done was a bunch of fucking Adderall and then murdered everyone. I wouldn't have done that. But you know what? He fucking did that. And it's pretty crazy. Fuck Congress. Yo, that's gonna get Donald Trump flagged into the discussion, and he doesn't listen very well, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout for 24 hours. Oh, Chris was like, flip the fuck out. Yo, I fucking summoned that. Yo, I agree with you. Germany said, fuck all of them. If you're naughty, you get put in the timeout corner with a little dunce hat, and everyone's gonna think you're part of the KKK. So don't be flipping out on me. I can flip out, but you're not allowed to. But you know what? He didn't flip out from the Germany lost World War One. He flipped out because he caught Jewish people eating fucking babies, bro. Grow up. Your history books lied to you. Now I don't want to fight with you about it, so you can believe whatever lies you got going on in your cereal bowl that you spoon feed yourself. What did I have for dinner? A fucking glass of reality. What the fuck did you have for dinner? Wow, Shane, you're a fucking disgusting piece of shit. I'm putting you in fucking timeout for 24 hours. You know why? Because I don't even need you to rack up bad karma in my live stream. You already have done enough for yourself. Germany said that he's not 100% German. All right, Germany, go ahead and drip out your fucking DNA and let us know what you got going on. What else are you? Because I have a guess. I got a couple of guesses in my mind. But I want to see if I'm right. I don't want to say out what I think. So go ahead and list a couple of things for me, if you don't mind. Ew, there's 11 people in here. Can we get some of you guys out of my chat? This is between me and Germany right now. How many? Jesus Cerna M5J said, how many people have you timed out today? More than I can fucking count, bro. Truly. Hayden Panettiere died at 36 years old. Was she drinking fucking tap water? That would make a lot of sense. She probably clogged up her arteries with fucking plaque from the tap water. That's sad. Or, like, I don't even know who Hayden... I don't know who that is. How old are you? Because you're being gross. It's inappropriate. I'm not angry. You just don't know my accent. You don't understand. Oh, my God. You're going in timeout because you're saying lies. You're spreading lies. Spreading lies. 24 hours, you're done. I'm not angry. You're just ignorant. Should we read a page in a book? No, fuck it. I don't feel like reading a book right now. Let me go Google who the fuck that is. I have no clue who that is. Hold on, I'll be right back.